What's up, everyone? My name is Steve from Supermods Tech, and today I'm going to be working on an HP Chromebook. We're going to replace the LCD screen on this Chromebook. This is a model number, let's see here, model 14-CA030NT. So that is the model, and that's what we're going to be doing today in this video. So I'm going to switch over to the other camera now. And as you can see, the screen got cracked right here and lines going up there and so forth. So I think the battery is dying on this thing, or the screen is just bugging out because it's cracked. So we're going to go ahead and replace that. I could go through the motions of taking the bottom half off, but I don't really believe it's necessary. I'm just going to power the unit off to make sure there's no power going to the screen. And what I'm going to do is remove this bezel from around it. I should be able to just pull 4 screws out and get this thing completely out and gone and lifted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get, again, I have a knife. This is Blick 112. This is a painter's knife. This is what the painters use to scrape the paint, scrape it on the board. I have quite a few of these. These things come in handy so well when you're opening up devices. You get the handle, so you have firm grip, and you could just go around and, you know, pry stuff off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here with no mercy because, you know, it's a cracked LCD already, so, you know, it's going to break more. It's just going to break more. So this is pretty odd how this is coming apart here. That's the normal stuff I look for. Yeah, there we go. All right. Like I said, just get the bezel off. Once the bezel comes off, you're pretty much ready to go. There we go. This is how most... Hey, how did you turn back on? Son of a gun. I didn't turn you back on. I guess they turn on when you open the lid. Kind of like the new touch bars. Maybe that's what it is. Anywho. I really don't care for this LCD right now anyway. So there, we got the bezel off. Bezel got to kind of hook under there and get, you know, put back on. We'll put that on nicely when we're going back together. For now, I could care less. Okay, so now we have 4 screws holding this bad boy together. We're going to go ahead and remove these screws out. They are 4 Phillips screws. That's holding the LCD in place. So go ahead and remove these 4 screws. Now that we have the 4 screws removed, we're going to gently, ever so gently, oh, I missed the screw. I got tricked. Thought that was a screw, but that was the hinge. So let's screw that screw over there, get that out of the way. All right, there we go. So we're going to just flip this down. I'm going to go ahead and get a tweezer so I could lift the tape up off of this. All right. All right, there we go. And we just need to disconnect. And that's pretty much it as far as removing the screen from the assembly. And we have our replacement parts here that we bought from, there's no endorsement, but it was purchased from Bliss Computers. They sell a lot of computer parts for great prices, so I use them when I'm ready. And we're gonna go ahead and unwrap this new display here. I'm gonna just cut, you know, don't use a razor and just go cutting into the screen. I'm just cutting the tape away. All right, so we're gonna unwrap this new screen. And they have it taped pretty well to the cardboard with Scotch tape. Like Scotch tape is that strong, it's really not. All right, there we go. So we'll go ahead and remove our plastic garbage away. This seems to be the right match. I'm just going to double check on that. N140B GAEA3C1. Yes, this is a correct match. So we should have no issues whatsoever in putting on this new LCD. I always double check the numbers right here. Right here, these numbers down here, those are the numbers that you want to check when you're replacing the screen. And we have a direct match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this direct match into the screen right now. Not the direct match into the screen, the LCD cable into the matching screen. And we're going to put the tape on. We're going to rest it back in place along with rerunning this cable back where it belongs. There we go. Cable is nice and snug. We're going to install our 4 screws back. And we're not going to remove the protective film until we test it out and make sure our screen works and everything works great. So that's what we want to make sure first before we pull the protective film off and put the bezel back on. So as you can see, this is not a hard repair. Let's go ahead and give it some power now. There we go, it's booting up nicely, looks good. See no pixelation. And the Chromebook is starting up. And it's asking for a password and it seems like it's ready to go. Battery is fully charged. So all we're gonna do now is just reinstall our bezel and we should be done. But you can't install the bezel until you pull the protective film off, because that protective film will not be able to come off once you put the bezel back on. So I'm gonna gently bend this bezel back into place because that's what we had to do in order to get it off. There we go. And then what we shall do is now we'll start to snap our edges back into place. There we go. Don't squeeze too hard now, because remember the LCD is still vulnerable, so you don't want to over squeeze. Just take your time and snap everything back into place. And then all you're going to do is just tape underneath the bottom, so you just want to go ahead and secure that back by just brushing your hand across. And that's it. You can't really go crazy here, because that's the bottom. And that's it. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Just double check your edges, make sure everything is installed back properly. And that's it. So it's not a hard repair at all. It's very easy. We've done this in less than 10 minutes. So all you have to do is make sure that the device is completely off. Make sure that, you be very cautious. Make sure you have the right matching screen. And once you do all of that, everything should be fine. And you have a nice working Chromebook again. So if you guys have this HP Chromebook, I mean, the repair is so simple. I think a 10-year-old could do it, if you ask me, if you do it with caution. So please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Any donations possible, you can leave it down below. We have a link in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.